Hello everyone, welcome back to EarthBound. Last time we took out the carbon dog and the diamond dog, and this time we are going to touch our 8th and final sanctuary location, the Fire Spring. Ugh, it's been a while since I've recorded. It's been a good week or so. I've been home since then, and well, it's been less than a week, but it's been almost a week, and I've I'm home now, first time recording since moving back home, and let's just finish up this game, huh? Ness had the feeling that he was being watched by himself as a baby. Ness's soundstone recorded the melody of the fire spring. Let me just open my drink right now during this dramatic moment. Ness. I think Ness is the right name for him. Ness. He smiled from just hearing his own name. Do you think he likes his name? Try putting that red cap on him. It's too big, but it looks good on him. I hope King won't be jealous of the baby. Let's celebrate with some pie. This baby will grow up to be a hard worker, just like you. I don't think he needs to be rich or famous, but I want him to be a thoughtful, strong boy. That's odd. The baby bottle that he pointed at seemed to move a little bit. Was added in the English version. This is the realm of Magicant, which your mind created. Why don't you explore your mind? Take your time, Ness. Oh, it's all spooky! It's Happy Halloween! It's like the Halloween hack. I've never played that. Ness, maybe you don't want to hear about this, but you remind me of myself when I was young. I can't do anything more for you. Good luck, Ness! Oh, it's like yogurt. I'm gonna call this Yogurt Land, this color scheme. Ness, you've stood on the 8th power spot of the Earth. From those, you created Magicant, the realm of your mind. In Magicant, there's beauty, kindness, sorrow, and hatred. Of course, there's an evil and violent side of you. The Sea of Eden sits at the center of those feelings. It takes you to the truth about yourself. Oh gosh, I love this color palette. Cheep, 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 cheep. When it was a quiet small town, wasn't it? And this bird will reset it for you. Over here, and here's Ness's family. Brother Ness, the Sea of Eden is at the end of Magicant. Other people can't get close to it. It's a strange place. Is there anything I can do for you? You can actually store and check things out from Tracy here, which is good. I'm going to put the plain yogurt in. I'm going to put in the secret herb. I'm going to put in the night pendant as well. I think that's all I need. I lived in your house before you were born. Ness used to be small and weak. Oh, Dad! Oh my goodness! Wow, that was interesting timing. What if I was talking to Mom during that? Oh, Ness, are you tired from traveling on your adventure? You bet. If you wish, you can stay here forever. I'll make some pie for you. And you can heal up here. I have been trying to record this video for days now and have been having trouble recording, and it seems it's finally working. So, fingers crossed, huh? I actually recorded this part and had to scrap it, and have been having trouble recording it ever since. Look at the sun. Face the sun and smile. Oh, wow, that reset things. Oh, hello. Hi, this shop specializes in puddings and pendants. You'd like to buy some, wouldn't you? What do you want to buy? You can buy the Earth pendant here, which is the final of the 4 pendants of this series. Can I do anything else for you? I suppose we can buy a magic pudding. Why not? And, you know what? I'll buy one more. Why not? Well, that was a little much. Let's see. Magic pudding recovers about 40 PP. Very good item. Definitely good. Good to get a couple of those. And you can also rest with Mom, so. Ness, did you learn how to tell what time I'm indicating? You kicked my butt badly. I won't forget. Oof. I like this one. This card scheme too. You destroyed my pride. Urgh. And this one's probably my favorite though. Hello. Thank you for remembering me. No problem. It's me. I'm you when you were younger. Hey, let's play ball. Do you prefer reading comics or playing games? What? You're busy. I'd like you to take your time, because this country will disappear when you wake up. Peace. We haven't played together lately. Hi, monkey. Fresh. She says that because in the Japanese version, Ness is naked during this sequence. One of the most infamous localization thing. Ness, Pokey took my snack. La 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 la. My name's Nico. Let's run and sing and dance. Yeah. Long time no see, Ness. This little girl, Nico, is actually named after the lead English localizer translator's daughter who was born during the process. Which is funny because the daughter of Shigesato Otoy was a huge inspiration for this whole series. Weh, Ness, let's play. And here, there's a PSI Caramel. Good. I know the name of the girl you used to like. Oh gosh, let's get out of here. Don't want to deal with that. We had fun one snowy day. I melted, but I'm still real. In your memory. Ness, you're so lucky. I envy you. I have no luck. But Ness, well, okay. Let's be friends forever, alright? Seems Ness's idea of Porky in his head is different than his true persona. This is Buzz's tombstone. He appeared earlier in the game and gave up the ghost before he achieved his goal. Oh my. I am your courage. I follow you here in Magicant. My name? Let's say Flying Man. And with that, the Flying Man joins us. Here's our party member. Okay. Ness, I still feel pain where you wounded me. Yeah, let me away. The Sea of Eden is filled with ultimate intelligence. You can't go there unless you're truly ready. It's a place where you can touch the truth of the universe. Going there may bring sorrow. Over here, there seems to be a present-looking enemy. This is the loaded dice. You want to defeat this thing as quickly as possible because this thing will call for help immediately, and it called for the worst possible enemy. Great, the uncontrollable sphere. This thing will blow up when you destroy it, so be careful. Good, okay. You want to make it sure it's the last thing you destroy in a battle. Anyways, over here, whoa, let's get by. Yeah, these eye creatures are very easy. They're electric swooshes. They will attack, but they don't attack very often. And they are also primarily electric users, so that means most of their attacks are going to reflect off of you and deflect back at it anyway. But man, I keep missing. There we go. Electric swoosh. 17,000 experience. Very nice. Oh. Hey me, I found that cap you lost. I'm so stupid. There's lots of junk in my backpack at a time like this. Why don't I get rid of something I don't use? He'll give you the baseball cap, which is not better than what we have right now, so I'm not going to use it. Anyway, I'm going to use Life Up Alpha on myself, and I'm actually going to use that PSI Caramel. And there's a bag of Dragonite. You definitely want that. I consider this one of the most difficult points in the game. I think it's very, I think it's quite challenging, and can be, if you have trouble and die a few times in this section, I do not blame you, nor would I be surprised. I consider this one of the most challenging parts of the game. So, PSI Caramel. I wonder if that was a rare item or not. Over here, there's a treasure. There's a present. I believe there's something good in this. I don't want to get rid of that quite yet. I guess I'll... No, I don't want to use that. What is in here? I think it's something good. Goddess Band. Ooh, definitely want that. We can drop the Pixie's Bracelet. So there you have it. There's a... Wow. Yeah, that's very good. Want that. Don't skip on that. My last few playthroughs, I've skipped out on that present, and regretting it now. Anyway, glad to be playing this again. Haven't played in a little while, and I've been craving it. The gameplay. And there's always a couple magic butterflies up here, so you know. You will be able to... It's the designated part of this dungeon, I suppose. It's a quasi-dungeon. And up here, I am actually going to drop the ultimate bat. I know last time I dropped Ness's weapon, it was bad, but here there is a Magicant bat, which actually does not change my stat from what the ultimate bat gave me, but since it's called the Magicant bat, I think it's cooler, so I'm going to use it. Heading down here, we're getting some slowdown, so that means there's lots of enemies. Great. Oh, we're actually able to take those guys out on their own. These are Mr. Molecules. They do not really pose a threat to you, so you will be fine. What's in here? Magic Tart. Anything I can get rid of for that? I could have put a couple of these things away. I suppose I could have put the pencil eraser away. I don't think it's better than the magic pudding though, so we're just gonna stick with the magic pudding for now. This flying man's made it quite a ways. These flying men can be, oh boy, we'll use PSI apes because these bombs can be quite annoying. You want to take them out quickly. Anyway, oh wow, even get my PP back, or at least most of it. So the flying men can and will topple over one after another, and you can just keep going back and getting more. And each time they will have their own gravestone next to Buzz Buzz. So cool little thing. I'm actually going to save my PP this time and just kind of, yeah, fight the bomb there. And now I'm just gonna take out these Mr. Molecules on their own. Level 72, very nice. Oh, okay. I guess that works. What are these enemies called? The Carefree Bomb. You want to get rid of the Carefree Bombs as quickly as possible because they can rack up damage very quick. And as you could see, there is a lot of, use the beta, wasn't enough. Anyway, checking this thing will teleport us to the Sea of Eden. If you want to go back and get some items, you can actually check this again, and it'll bring you back. I did not know this for the longest time until very recently that you can go back. I always thought This was a one-way street, and it was a point of no return. And I'm also shocked I was able to get this flying man to this point. Usually my flying men are dead by this point. Over here, there is a kraken. This section is completely inhabited by krakens. I would recommend just bashing them, and they are the same as the krakens we fought on the way to Scaraba. These things can either hit you like that, or let's see if they'll use it. This one's using flash right now, but they use a lot of electric-based attacks, which can help you to defeat them quicker because they will deflect, obviously, pending you have the Franklin badge, which I don't know if you can put in Escargot Express or not. The EarthBound strategy guide infamously, erroneously says that these krakens, there's a 1 in 128 enemy that will drop the Gutsy back. This is not true. Here, I'm gonna use life update on myself, and the kraken killed itself essentially. All right, we're level 73 now. So as you can see, this whole area is inhabited by krakens, so I'm going to try to sneak around them because good experience, but rather unnecessary to fight so many. I'm going to use beta one more time. And we have magic tarts. Good. I am the evil part of your brain. You can't beat me because you are the one who forced me into being. This is Ness's nightmare. This is one of the most challenging boss fights in the game. If you die to this, I understand. I recommend just bashing it. This will use PSI apes on you. It has all of the same attacks you have. It can even emit a glorious light, which is very dangerous, and can diamondize you and essentially just kill you immediately because it bypasses the scrolling HP. What I recommend doing is just constantly bashing it and until it runs out of PP, which it can. And I recommend just keep bashing it, and oh dang it, just keep bashing it. And if it gets to a point where it's going to kill you, oh man, wait for a little bit for your HP to scroll down. Really use the meter to your advantage. And oh yes, and oh dang it. Let's use that. Oh gosh, hurry. Oh my gosh. Holy shoot, that was really close. Wow. So I missed it, but you can actually use the pencil eraser or the eraser on it, and you'll get special text that says essentially like, does this look like a pencil to you? Which is funny. I'm gonna let my HP scroll up for a little bit because I feel that made me nervous. This is one of the toughest boss fights in the game, in my opinion, especially considering it can bypass the scrolling HP meter if it hits you with the glorious light and will just immediately destroy you. So what I recommend is keep bashing it until your HP gets really low, then use life up gamma or something to restore your HP significantly, and then continue fighting it. And since it can use PSI apes, it's another annoying thing about it because it can, oh wow. Man, this thing will not give up. Oh wow, yes, we did it. Oh wow, that boss fight can be very difficult. It can run out of PP though, so if you are having trouble, just keep healing until it runs out of PP and you will be good. And we're level 74, very nice. Not huge stat boost, but that's okay. Ness heard a familiar voice at the center of the Sea of Eden. Gygas's goal is to destroy you. Listen carefully. Everything in the universe could be destroyed at the hands of Gygas, but he and his followers are also in trouble. The Apple of Enlightenment has foretold that Gygas's attempt will fail. It is because of this the existence of a boy named Ness. That's me. Listen, free your mind and know what you must do. Your destiny has already been decided. Where should we go? You know deep within the reaches of your mind. Saturn Valley. Yes, go to the valley where the Mr. Saturn live. You'll get something new there. Soon, Magicant will be no more. We must be quick. Ness really heard his own voice go to Saturn Valley. Well, that's not exactly how it's supposed to read, but you know what I'm saying. Go to Saturn Valley now. Ness was filled with the power of the giant step. Ness's speed increased by 5, Ness's vitality increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Lilliput steps. Ness's guts increased by 5. Ness's luck increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Milky Well. Ness's speed increased by 5. Ness's IQ increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Magnet Hill. Ness's vitality increased by 5. Ness's luck increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Rainy Circle. Ness's guts increased by 5. Ness's IQ increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Pink Cloud. Ness's speed increased by 5. Ness's guts increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Lumine Hole. Ness's luck increased by 5. Ness's IQ increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Fire Spring. Ness's speed increased by 5. Ness's luck increased by 5. Instantly, Ness's mind cleared, and he finally realized he possessed great power. At that moment, Ness's psychic powers radically expanded. Ness gained 200,000 XP. This is real, by the way. Ness's level is now 75, offense up by 1, vitality up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 162. That rocks. Maximum PP went up by 338. Ness realized the power of PSI Apes Omega. And finally, he realized he had the power of Teleport Beta. Whew. Goodness, if you're level 99 by this point, you will miss out on this huge bonus, so I recommend not getting there. Ness made all of the hidden powers his own. Ness absorbed the power of the land into his heart, and Magicant was no more. Now you can wake up. Your friends are waiting for you. It is time to get up. The soundstone that Ness used to have is now gone. What happened, Ness? You've been unconscious for a long time. You kept saying something. Saturn Valley. What's waiting for us there? Anyway, we need to teleport. This is BS. You cannot teleport here when you're just in regular gameplay. You just teleport in this cutscene, which is dumb and unfair. You should be able to teleport there. I'm just saying. And we're back in Saturn Valley. I do what I say. Cross heart. Zoom! Excellent, excellent. Everything proceeded as planned. Dr. Anonuts, Mr. Saturn, and I worked together and finally completed the phase distorter. The purpose of the device is to enable instantaneous travel through space and time. In this prototype, you can only travel to different points within the same period. It is able, however, to search out the locations of enemies. Right now, it is indicating that the presence of enemies is in the Lost Underworld. Before we talk to Dr. Anonuts, let's go around here really quick. I'm not sure what will happen, but I sense big time trouble ahead for you. I'm going to stay here for a while and help Mr. Saturn. It is important for a man to enjoy doing his duty. Yaha! The Mr. Saturns are incredible folk, and the applicant, he is a most exceptional young man. Very different from other kids. Well, anyway, the prototype phase distorter has been stolen. Somebody resembling a pig wearing clothes took Mr. Saturn captive and stole the device. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's get in. It doesn't work. One thing is missing, but that one material cannot normally be found on Earth. The material I'm thinking of came from a meteorite that fell when I was much younger. Have you seen a meteorite anywhere recently? Why, yes. Eureka! That's it! With even just a piece of the meteorite, I can synthesize the material xenonite. I doubt that your mortal enemy Gygas or whatever will allow you to go to Onet to get a piece of the meteorite. By now, Onet is in his evil hands. You must go, though, so take every possible precaution. The Mr. Saturns have introduced some of their new developments at their shop. Please check them out before you leave. I wonder what Onet is like at this point in time. Yes, the Mr. Saturn shop has a new item that will restore 300 HP. I didn't know about this until recently because I guess I just missed this part every time. Also, Ness has teleport beta now, which is awesome. And look at Ness's stats. Holy hell. Almost 500 PP and over 600 HP. What we want to do now is teleport to 1-at. We'll go shopping later. I'm just going to keep spinning because I think it's funny. And it's fun in general. Whoa, okay. I almost screwed it up there. Here we are. 1-at at night. It's like the only time you don't teleport right next to that taxi that's usually here. I know there are pressing matters at hand, but I want to check this trash can. Well, let's see here. There was just plain old garbage in the trash can. Well, dang it. Okay, sorry to put things off. Let's continue. Continuing up this way. Now, remember how I just said Magicant's one of the hardest parts of the game? This is one of the hardest parts of the game as well. In fact, there are even more hardest parts of the game coming up soon, so be careful. So here, this is the evil eye, which I think has a hilarious design. Let's see how Ness... Oh my gosh, Ness. Holy hell, dude. The guy was just standing there. Yep, Ness is a brute. Usually there are more enemies in this area. We're getting lucky so far. This is one of the toughest areas in the game. This 1-at at night. Oh gosh, the ghost of Starman. This is an awful enemy to deal with. By the way, PSI Apes Omega, 98 BB, which we're going to use anyway, and I'll show you why in a few minutes, why we're going to use that much now, because this area is short anyway. So, what you want to do is be careful, because this Starman will always open up with a PK Star Storm. So what you want to do is deal as much damage as quick as possible, so that this thing will not get a chance to do that, or it's going to do a ton of damage to your party. 12,000 experience. We're getting a lot of experience from enemies now. Let's get over here. Get over here. What do you think you're doing? Oh, man. I'm just getting overzealous now. Oh, gosh. Screw this thing. Okay. Let's use Fire Omega, I suppose. Jeff, I guess you can just do this. I'm going to have to go shopping for Jeff before the next area of the game after this. Let's just use as much PSI as possible because it's really, it's rather inconsequential at the moment, so we'll be okay. Also, I love I absolutely adore the animation for using the Omega of the custom PSI move. I think it's awesome. So, while we're here, let's stop by Ness's house. Hey, King. At this point, you guys just might be the strongest force in the world, don't you think? Oh, Ness, you finally showed up. There are plenty of creepy monsters running around 1-at right now. The townspeople are barricading their homes, afraid to go out. I'm fine, but I am a bit scared. Everything will be okay if we just sit here quietly in the dark. Are you hungry? Do you want to eat some pie? And we can stop for a short pie break. Are you more relaxed? Okay. I suppose we can call Dad really quick. Let's just see. Oh my gosh, Dad. It's okay. We're doing fine. Gosh, okay. Let's save. Oh, wow. Okay, almost made a mistake there. That would have been annoying. Good lord. Ness is a force to be reckoned with. I wanted to check the stats. Man, look at that. What's his offense? Dang, over 200. Our next strongest character is level 66. So, as you can see, usually a lot more enemies out there. So I'm just going to go in and out because I do not feel like dealing with all those enemies. Oh gosh, that didn't work at all. Oh, okay, phew. I was nervous that gave me a back swirl, which would have been annoying. Okay, well, at least it's not that many. And again, we are fine in just using a ton of PP right now because this area is pretty short. We're just trying to get to that meteorite, and then we're going to be heading back to Saturn Valley. So we are just going to wail on all of these enemies. And hopefully, wow, that did not do much damage to that guy. And hopefully make it through. I could probably just use PSI Apes. I probably don't even need to have the others use a bunch of their PP. So I'll try to keep that in mind from now on. And Ness is now level 76 because, you know, he was lacking. Oh, wow. PP up by 20. Yeah, from this point on, you're going to see that your PP is just going to not exponentially, but rapidly increase from now on. You are going to get so much PP. Oh, man. Oh, I thought we were going to be able to get away with it. I'm going to use BSI Apes. I'll have everyone else defend, I suppose. I don't think it's overly necessary. Oh, my gosh. Maybe it was necessary that everyone else did that. Okay, well, shoot. That sucks. Man, you guys suck. Okay. We'll use that on you. We'll use fire on you guys, and we'll have Pooh use Starstorm. Man, that sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna continue drinking my sweet drink. Thank you, Pooh. Wow, well that sucks. I'll heal Jeff up right now. That's annoying, though. I forgot that you can get diamondized here. I forgot, and it's funny, I forgot that because that's one of the... Did I use life up on Jeff in that battle? I hope I didn't do that. That would have been cringy and annoying. Anyways, yeah, I forgot. That's one of the reasons this is a very difficult area, is because you can get diamondized here. Did that despawn? Yeah! It's been a while since we got a good despawn, so let's continue up here. Oh man, that really sucks. Please don't be a ghost of star, man. Oh, that really sucks. Okay. Yep, always opens up with PK Starstorm, which is really annoying and will take out most of your party, likely. Oh, come on! We did learn Life Up Omega, which will heal everybody, luckily. And we'll use Starstorm. Man, Jeff is helpless in this area. Oh gosh, Paula died? Oh man, I thought... Well, that stinks. At least Jeff is diamondized, but still moving. I suppose moving's kind of a strong term to use. We're gonna have Pooh use... healing. Oh man, really? Well, give it a shot. I guess we'll try it on Paula. Yeah. Well, guess Jeff's just missing out on the experience this time around. It didn't work on the Ghost of Starman? Oh no. No, 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 no. This isn't good at all. I guess I'll just have everyone focus their efforts on the Ghost of Starman because, okay, fine. Because we do not want that thing. We don't want to deal with that thing. Okay, this definitely seems like PK Freeze is the way to go on that thing. Anyway, wow, that sucked. There's a reason to try to avoid that happening. Luckily, Ness can deal with Jeff. Okay. And luckily, Life Up Omega is not that much PP, so you can actually max out everyone's... I don't think it maxes out everyone's health by default. I think that's just because of the levels we're at right now. But luckily, I do believe it's gonna most of the time max out everyone's health, which is a good thing. But also, it only costs 24 PP, which is not bad at all. What is this thing? What is this? Huh. There's something shiny that you can reach. Do you want to try and get it? Yes. That's got the meteorite piece. Very good. So, what we want to do now is... Oh, goodness. Let's teleport back to Saturn Valley. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. It's a little tight squeeze here, but I do think we can just barely fit. Very nice. It's so convenient not having to switch through the extra menu now. If only I had a piece of a meteorite, I might be able to extract some xenonite. Oh, shut up. It's right here. Oh, Ness has it. I almost... I was gonna say I almost dropped it, but I wasn't. There's no way I could have dropped it. It's a key item. Ah, yes. This is fantastic. What? Well, I've never actually seen this incredibly rare element before. It is very frightening. Alright, leave everything to us and you get some rest. This is getting most fascinating. So, you want to do your final preparations very soon, because we are about to head into the final area of the game. So, we are going to stay with Mr. Saturn. Do you want slumber? Theo! Thank you, Mr. Saturn. And it does seem that by Gygus actually, it does seem that Gygus hasn't unintentionally, by kidnapping these three great scientists, you know, Apple Kid, Dr. Hindus, and Mr. Saturn, Dr. Saturn, I suppose, he is going to destroy himself. Finally, it's complete. The Phase Distorter version 2 is equipped with 2 new features. First, it can repair your biological functions. Second, it can save your progress. Don't be afraid. Get right in. There is just one thing, though. You might not be able to return, so make sure you are optimally outfitted. Are you ready to go? Not quite. Even if you're not 100% perfectly completely ready, well, you should be as prepared as possible. It would be for the best. Without careful preparation, you would be in big trouble. I just want to make sure you're ready. Let me know when your preparations are complete. So, we are going to do our final preparations now. Yep, this is... We're in the end game now. Like, we are very much about to finish up our adventure. So, we want to make sure we are prepared as possible. So, what we're going to try to do is... Here's another Mr. Saturn. Hi. You come buying. You can sell too. I'm Mr. Saturn boy. Can do for you. What do you want, Zoom? We're going to sell some stuff first. Let's see. What do we want to sell? We are good here for Ness. We should get rid of some stuff for Paula. We'll sell the croissant. We are going to sell more of Paula's stuff. She got the broken harmonica. Very nice. We can sell the monkey's love. No, buy that? Okay, fine. I guess we'll start buying stuff. The piggy jelly here is... Oh, right, you can buy these things. Huh, forgot about that. Okay, I guess you don't have to get those things in the special chest if you want to collect the set. You can just buy 3 out of 4 of them. Anyway, the Earth Pendant, though, is only available in Magicant. Anyways, for $222, you can buy the pig jelly, which is very, very convenient. It is the item I mentioned a little bit ago that restores 300 HP. Very, very good. Recommend buying a few of these, particularly putting them in Ness and Pooh's inventories if you can. Just the most logical people. So, Jeff has a few big ball rockets. Good. I actually don't feel all that bad about heading in at the moment, but I do want to do a couple more things, which includes going to Foreside really quickly in order to buy Jeff some big bottle rockets. So what we're going to do now is... We're going to teleport to Foreside. So we are going to make some final preparations there, stop by the department store and get some big bottle rockets for Jeff before we round things out and get ready to head in. I know I could be more optimally prepared, but frankly, looking at our levels, everyone's almost level 70. I feel pretty comfortable as long as Jeff is prepared optimally. And I might just want to buy a couple of things to restore PSI power, but I don't think we're really overly endangered in that respect either, because there are enemies who will drop, who I believe drop PP restoring items in the final area, and even if not, I honestly do feel okay at the moment. I've gone through this next part with far less than what I have right now. So just for everyone who feels a little bit apprehensive about the state I'm heading in, which if you do, I would not be surprised, nor would I blame you for feeling that way. So we're going to buy just a few big bottle rockets for Jeff, essentially. And also seeing with how many... Goodness, I just don't want to screw up this menu here. Taking all my focus. There we go. Alright, we got big bottle rockets. We are all set, I think. So, we are going to... I don't think we can teleport here, so we are not going to teleport here. Hello, people. I was gonna talk to them, but then I realized I've actually talked to those NPCs before. Whew. What do you have to say? Would you like to return something? No? Oh, that's good. Please stop by. Oh, I didn't know you could do that stuff here. Interesting. Anyway, I wonder what happens if you try to give them something from the arms dealer. If they are just like, oh, we don't actually sell that. Wink, wink. So now let's teleport back to Saturn Valley. Let's just... Hi, hello, officer. Oh wow, I almost hit that street lamp. That would have been annoying. Still haven't failed PSI PK teleport beta yet. Woo. And a final thing is you will want to save here. This is a good time to save. Just saying. Very good. Okay. Thank you. And that is it. Next time on EarthBound, we are going to... we're going to get in that phase distorter, and we're going to stop, or at least try to stop, Gygas. Thank you all for watching, and have a good one.